So the next part is specialities of embedded system. In our last section we have seen what is embedded system and the layered architecture of embedded system. Now we will see the specialities of embedded system. Now we know that the main speciality of embedded system is it is basically utilized for its performance because it is built to do the specific job. So the specialities of embedded system are reliability, performance, power consumption, cost, size, limited user interface and software upgradation capability. So reliability. When we use any system, the system gets hang or any particular work gets delayed, then what we said, it is not reliable. Means whatever we are having in our system, that should be capable of doing it work in every extreme condition. That is nothing but reliability. So the main speciality of embedded system is that it can work in any environment with the perfect output. Means we can rely on that system to get the specific output. So the first speciality of embedded system is reliability. The next one is performance. Now, as its main work is for doing the specific job, its specialty is its best performance. As we know, embedded systems are mainly known for the low cost and compact size devices which are used or which are designed to do the specific job. So, as they are designed to do the specific job, the performance is the highest specialty of embedded system because each and every system is designed in a such a way that its performance is best in each and every extreme condition. According to timeline, it follows the deadlines also. If it is hard real time system application, then it follows the deadlines without delaying the millisecond. And if it is soft real time system, its performance is also the best, but the deadline is somehow relaxed in the soft real time system. So the performance is one of the speciality of embedded system. Then comes the power consumption. So most of the embedded system operates through the battery also. So to reduce the battery draining and avoid frequent recharging of the battery, the power consumption of embedded system has to be very low. So as we said that there are various things because of which the embedded systems are famous. So they are famous for the less power consumption. They are built in a such a way that the less power consumption should happen. So that is one of the speciality of embedded system. Then comes the cost. Now we know that mainly embedded system circuit is on chip, and on that particular chip the processor and all the related devices are connected to each other. So basically the microcontroller, microprocessor or DSP, that is nothing but digital signal processor, is used according to the need of the system. So as the may all the devices are connected, all the processors are connected on single chip, the cost is as minimum as possible, by using which we can have our system. Many times the same designs can be applicable to many systems, so because of that also the work time and cost also gets reduced. So that is also one of the speciality of embedded system. As though its performance is higher, still the cost is low of any embedded system. Then comes size. Size is the main factor of any embedded system. Generally we like what? We like the systems which gives the higher performance and which should be handy. We can easily use that system because of its compact size. That keeping that into mind, embedded systems are generally designed as small as possible because they are well known for their compact size. Then comes the limited user interface. So, in limited user interface, the devices are used by the limited users so that the performance and reliability should be maintained throughout the system's work. Then comes the software upgradation capability. Now, as we know that our embedded system is the combination of hardware and software, so it contains the software which should be transferred to the target system also. So we should use the software in a such a way that whenever there is a need, it should be having the capability of upgradation, so that whenever we are deploying it to the target hardware, it should be deployed in such a way that it should have the capability of software upgradation. So these are the various specialities of embedded system by using which any system can work properly. And as the embedded systems are famous for its perfect output, these are the specialities because of which the embedded systems are widely used. We have seen the applications, and that applications made us think that we are using embedded system in our daily life. And why we are using embedded systems in our daily life are nothing but because of the specialities which we have discussed in this session. Thank you.